is either me yelling across the courtroom.
That's fine. For defendants.
Rana Avakana from Elias Law Group on behalf of Governor-elect Hobbs.
Thank you.
Your Honor, it's Thomas Liddy on behalf of Maricopa County Board of Supervisors and Maricopa County Recorder Stephen Richard. With me is Joseph LaRue and Chairman Hartman Perez and Emily Craver from the Burgess Law Group of Counsel for Defense.
Thank you.
Good morning, Your Honor. Andy Gayano with Coppersmith Backelman and Bo Dewar with States United Democracy Center on behalf of Secretary of State Hobbs in her official capacity.
Thank you. All right. I appreciate the list of witnesses and anticipated time for examination for each witness in this matter. We'll endeavor to stay as close as we can to that schedule. There are two matters that have been brought to my attention that I'll address in just a second. It's a housekeeping matter. There are two sides to the case. I'm not going to divide the time by attorneys because it's inconceivable to me that I would affirm the election or make a ruling as to one defendant and not the other. So, who will be the lead to examine witnesses? As far as argument goes, I can hear from each of you with regard to closing argument, that type of thing. But for objection's sake, I will assume, if you wish me to, that all three defendants join in any objection made by any attorney who's handling a particular witness. Will that be a fair process?
Yes, Your Honor, I appreciate it.
Ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor, we agree.
Very well then. All right. There are two motions that were filed last night. And, responses that I've considered.
What is up, everyone? Please take a second and hit that like button. The more likes that we get in a short period of time, the more people the algorithm will bring into the chat to come hang out with us and see what's going on. So please hit that like button. Let me know how you're doing, and happy freedom.
I have everything I need to decide it, so I don't need oral argument.
I really hope they do something about the audio. The audio is terrible, and I really don't want to listen to 5 hours of this.
Experts. Rule 702A allows me to consider expert testimony if they have qualifications or expertise beyond that of, in this instance, it's going to be the court with regard to particular matters relating directly to this case. I find that is the case, that the experts do have some expertise that will allow them to opine to certain things. However, that's subject to foundation, and it is also going to be to relevance, because the motion went as far as to seek to strike the reports of both experts. I haven't had those offered in evidence, but I will tell you that my inclination...
Shanti, it sounds like it's crackling. Yeah, they have their mic input too high, so even like small sounds are like overpowering the circuits. I don't know. They're really good at making audio sound really bad whenever we cover trials or anything like this.
If you seek to admit them, I will rule at that time, but I've given you an indication.
They probably do it on purpose so people don't watch the trial.
The other motion under Rule 807, there are many affidavits in this case. I've read them. This is a trial to the court. I am persuaded that under Rule 807, given the intersection of Rule 807 with the time constraints set by the legislature for holding an election contest, that there is no alternative reasonable method that the plaintiffs have to get 219 witnesses in front of me and allow cross-examination. Second of all, those affidavits that are attached to Mr. Sonneklau's affidavit that deal with observations by voters, poll workers, or persons present on the voting day, November 8, 2022, are under oath, and I have no reason to suspect there's any indicia of unreliable information in the affidavit. So I would grant the request to enter those into evidence, but plaintiff's exhibit numbering system left something to be desired, and the clerk has now numbered your exhibits. You identified them by description and not number. So what I need is a clarification of which exhibits you are actually offering for the record, not right now, because I'm not going to take up your time to do that. At the first opportunity, I want you to go through and for the record, what I'm asking you to do is to provide me the exhibit numbers for what are attached in your pleadings, plaintiff, as exhibits A1 through
Yeah, CET, the audio is terrible. I'm hoping they do something about that.
of your complaint. Also,
They keep getting all quiet and stuff, so I'm wondering if someone is working on the audio.
will be seeking to admit affidavits that were attached to the declaration of Mr. Olson. You're acting as counsel, Mr. Olson, so
Yeah, see how the volume keeps going up and down?
comics say you can't be a lawyer and a witness. So unless it's a matter that's something I'm willing to take judicial notice of, I don't think anything in this case is something
What's up, Sam? Welcome to the live.
I'm not admitting your affidavit, but it's the attachments to the affidavit that I believe that are being sought to be entered. To that end, specifically, go through Exhibit 1 attached to your affidavit, Mr. Olson, is not relevant, nor is exhibit number 2. That's because of the rulings of the 19th. Exhibit 3, same thing. Exhibit 4, same thing.
Mountain Dreamer, volume's terrible. Yeah. They don't know what they're doing. They keep bringing the volume up and down, but it seems like they're trying to fix the issue. The issue is too much signal input, and that volume up and down stuff sounds like they're trying to change it after the fact, but they need to actually go where the mic input is and turn it down a lot.
Exception to allow for.
Well, I think this will give us some time anyway. I'm going to post some links in the chat so everyone on YouTube can come over to Odysee and Rumble, because I don't plan on showing this on YouTube. They're going to say a bunch of red words and stuff. And before you guys all tell me, oh, there's all these channels showing it, well, they'll have strikes in the next 3 days, I promise. That's the way it is. It's the way it goes. So I'm going to drop these links in the chat. You guys come over to Odysee and Rumble, because I think once things start rolling, we're going to cut it off of YouTube, because they're going to say a bunch of stuff that you can't talk about on YouTube.
Participation of litigation, and I'm not admitting those under 807. Okay? So, what I need for you to do is to get with the defendants, show them your exhibit numbers, give me those numbers, and then I can address admitting those at a later point. Now, having said all of that, either at the time we move to admit them, actually, or right now, I can allow the defendants to take some of their time to make an additional record. I've read what you wrote, already in.
All right, hooligans. Everyone on YouTube, click those links I just put in the chat. One of them will take you to this live on Rumble. The other one will take you to this live on Odysee. Make sure you guys click the links. We're going to cut this off in about a minute or so, because all they have to do is say one phrase, you know, out of the many they're going to say that we can't talk about. And we could be under a strike again and have to deal with that nonsense. And I would just rather not. Oh, the audio sounds terrible. I don't know. Maybe YouTube won't know what they're saying with this terrible audio. I don't know. I can't risk it, though. What just happened? Maybe it's right side that's having bad audio. Either way, click the links. Go over to Odysee and Rumble. Right now, it's probably better than anything to have them turn the screen off. So go ahead. Hop on over to Odysee and Rumble. We're going to close off the YouTube live. And maybe I'll see where else they're showing this, just in case it is Right Side Broadcasting that's having these issues and not the court themselves. Steve, which one to go to? I suggest Odysee. You can't write in the chat on either of them unless you make an account. You can watch without having to make an account, but you won't be able to chat. I think Odysee is better because they deal with cryptocurrency. They are decentralized. They're free speech all the way. They will give you cryptocurrency just for watching videos, not only creators will make money over there. Odysee reaches out to me and makes sure that my channel is tip top, and their tech support team and all that stuff are in, you know, close connection with me and stuff. So it's Odysee all the way from me. A lot of people like Rumble, but Rumble's chat is sometimes missing. The description is not collapsible, so you have to watch the video, and then there's the big block of description that I wrote, and then the chat, and you have to scroll back and forth. You can't see both. I guess it depends on whether or not you're on the app or the website or any of this, you know, whatever. So it's up to you. Some people prefer Rumble, but I think Odysee is the way to go. I'm going to turn some beats back on while they do this. I'm going to see where else is showing the trial.
Yeah.
Oh,
Very well.
sounds better.
Well, Mr. Blam.
Your Honor, we would like to start with...
What's up, Undecided? All right, everyone, click those links. We're going to end the YouTube lives right now. We're going to keep rolling on Odysee, Twitch, Rumble, and Facebook. Let's get it.